guys? What's going on? Welcome in. We are going to try and digest what exactly happened in the markets today. But if you watch the post market video on Monday, this is playing out just how we expected. We hit that 4 hour 50% today. What am I kidding? Let's just get straight into the charts. I'm not going to talk about the charts without having a chart up. So let's start off with the daily here. Big thing on the daily was what we know on Monday's post market video. We talked about what this was it's a 4 hour swing. It's a daily swing here. Let's go to this 236 here to alleviate any confusion. Obviously, this was the new week opening gap in here, and it also just happens to be this daily fair value gap, right? Daily fair value gap, new week opening gap, all aligned right there. This morning, if we look at ES, we know we wanted ES to also get in there. See, ES got into that gap today, and that's exactly where we end up rejecting a sweep of previous day high. No strong displacement over, hits the gap, and then rejects. Same thing for NQ, taps back into it today. Obviously, it hit it yesterday. Um, Never made a 4 hour order block down. So keep notice that right there. We never closed below this 4 hour candle here, which allowed it to then push back up today. Um, so what happened today? So we hit that. So if we look at the daily, we know daily, fair value gaps here. We know 50%. Look at that. No body close even over 50%, right? Very bearish sign. We get a 4 hour order block when the 10 o'clock 4 hour candle closes. We don't even get a retest of it. But this is going to turn into a 4 hour fair value gap. And I think it's possible depending here. I need to see what's going on. We might the daily SMT I think might be broke now with ES, so that might mean that we end up getting a little bit more of a move down here. We'll get to that shortly. Kind of just gave it away there, but notice previous day highs. We swept what? We swept Tuesdays. Hit 4 hour 50%. Our next higher time frame liquidity target would be what? Obviously, new dog, and then back to Tuesday's low. So look, we end up sweeping highs and the lows. We are now displacing below Tuesday's lows. So now what? We need to look at the next imbalance, the next liquidity target that price could be drawing to next, because we're obviously not getting any kind of reversal off of Tuesday's low on that liquidity sweep. So I'm looking at this hourly now down here for a condition tonight. I want to see what happens here. This is the perfect condition. These candles like this, when you get like candles like this with no up candles in there, no order blocks, this is where I'm looking for some kind of 50% retracement. However, you see we already rebalanced um this 4 hour from today, right? Or not the 4 hour. We had our 3 o'clock stop run that I mentioned. 3 o'clock stop run took us right up into like our 2 o'clock hourly candle close here. 3 o'clock stop run did what? If we go to a smaller time frame, we'll see right at 3 o'clock. Whoops, right at 3 o'clock, what happened? 3 o'clock stop run right back up into that hourly fair value gap rejection, and then we continue the move lower here. So since this was already rebalanced, we don't necessarily have to come up here. This should be a protected high that holds until final sell side is swept. Final sell side could have been Tuesday's low here, and now we see it's a 4 hour fair value gap. We could come back up into it tonight. So I'm not saying we're going to, but I'm just saying just watch out. I know a lot of people are short heavy going into tonight, like just thinking, oh, well, look how much we just dumped 600, 700 points today on NQ. You just have to be careful. So I can see something like this down here, and then Asia. Look what look what Asia and London did last night. I think something like this is possible, and then get boom, and then we get another leg down, something like this, and then we know our final target on the daily is down here at this 17338 sell side. So this is what we kind of put out. I put this out on Monday. I said we were in here on Monday's video, and I was like, okay, well, we should go hit the new week opening gap, hit 50%, and then I'm looking for a move back down. Why? Because we have these daily equal lows They're not perfect, I know, but this is liquidity sitting down here. Retail sees this as a double bottom. Price is going back down here to stop all these people out. This is your higher time frame draw. So going down to the hourly, obviously, if we wake up tomorrow and we are just slicing through this hourly, then we're just going, we're just going to make a beeline straight for 338 down here. But I don't think they're going to make it that easy because we're not just going to see, 20 death candles all the way down to 338. They have to stop out chasers. They're not going to let people just hop on and enjoy this ride down. So I'm looking for a move up to, let's see, what's the high of this candle? It would be 18,147. It's quite a move to get back up into this 4 hour fair value gap here overnight. If we don't get it, but I would like to see this tap first. I would like to see this hourly tap first. Now that we've already displaced below Tuesday's low, I would like to see something like this. And then if you look at this, look how it is always lines up with like that 50% and then continue lower. That's best case. Could we just slice right through here? Yes. But what I'm getting at, 17,338 is your higher time frame sell side here. You see we're kind of smashing through 50% here as well. Could we go all the way back up after we hit here? We've now hit 50% down to this entire move. Hold this, and then we just go back higher. I mean, absolutely. Because of what I showed you guys yesterday with NQ1. Basically, our NQ1 already swept these lows, so I'm not sure what to make of it. But judging based on the daily and the 4 hour time frame right now, I would venture to say that our higher time frame sell side is down there at that 17,338. So look for longs potentially out of here with confirmation, and I would target this 4 hour up here up to 50%, and then look for confirmation shorts out of here. If we just keep dumping, I'm not really interested until we get some kind of good retracement. Because you just don't want to be short here because those retracements on the 5 and the 15 minute can wreck accounts too, because that's what it's designed to do, wreck those people that are trying just to chase the short and get on. So with that, hope you guys have a fantastic evening. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.